the warm welcome. Hi, everyone. As we were told, my name is Amy Margulies. I'm a fighter, I'm a mother, and a survivor. In August of 2019, I was diagnosed with stage 2 HER2-positive breast cancer. I chose to share my story about the hardest year and a half of my life to help give strength and hope to others. There are many events that make a person who they are, both big moments as well as culmination of small moments. But there are a few that stand out as more significant than others. For me, August 20th was one of those days that changed my life forever. Almost 2 years ago, as I was playing shuffleboard, we were down at the Jersey Shore. I was playing with my son. This is one of our cherished end of the summer family traditions. We go down and spend time together as a family before we return to busy school schedules and hectic work schedules as well. During that shuffleboard session, a phone call interrupted our game, and what I'd learned from that phone call would change everything from that moment forward. I answered the call, and the voice on the other end of the line said that you are positive for breast cancer. I could hardly listen to the rest of the call, and I don't even remember what she said, but it felt like the world had crumbled, and in that moment, everything went dark. I didn't understand how these words that I heard could actually be true. I started crying. I tried to walk away to hide my tears as I was just trying to deal with this heavy news that I had just received. My son came over and he asked, "Mom, why are you crying?" I didn't know what to say to him, so I called my husband to come from the house and to meet us. When Jason got there, I was completely in shock and just collapsed into his arms. The next day, with my new reality setting in, but with so many unanswered questions, Leo asked me again, "Mom, why are you crying? What's going on?" We always are 100% honest with our kids, as honest as we can be, and I knew I had to be straight with him and tell him what was going on. So I asked him, "Leo, do you know what cancer is?" And his response broke my heart. He said, "Yes, it's when someone loses all of their hair and has less than 1% chance of living." I said, "Yes, that's one type of cancer." I said, "But there are many types of cancer, and the one that Mom has is curable, and I have great doctors that are working with me." I told him to ask me any questions, and I'll try to answer them for you. And if I don't know the answer, I promise to find out and help answer those questions, because I'm sure I have the same ones. Both Leo and his sister Mia were vocal in their own ways, and they did keep asking their questions, which I was happy they do, and I involved them as much as possible so that they knew what was going on and felt a part of this whole journey with me. All of this was already beyond stressful, but I had another important consideration. I found out a month prior to my cancer diagnosis that we were expecting our third baby. And I would soon learn how this would complicate the recommended path of treatment. All the oncologists, except for one, said that I could continue the pregnancy. There was so much stress in the decision that was already so stressful. I had to understand the risk versus the reward of each and every decision that we had to make. What was going to be the percentage difference in reoccurrence rate? Would my baby be able to go through chemo? What would the risks of delaying certain treatments be? I mean, if I couldn't be there for our other 2 children, what would this all mean? It was very scary. In the Jewish faith, we prioritize the life of those living. And I had to weigh prioritizing my own health and being there for Leo and Mia with finding a treatment plan that I hope would allow me to continue with my pregnancy while protecting my long-term health. In addition to all of the doctors that we consulted, we also included our clergy to help guide us through these decisions in the hope to gain some clarity in knowing what was the right path forward. The importance of human life is a key concept of Judaism and is one of the most important obligations of the Jewish mitzvah. During this whole time, I cannot fully express what the power of love from family and friendship and the kindness of warmth of those true friends surrounding me meant to me. I count myself as beyond lucky to have such amazing, incredible, and supportive people in my life. And I would do the same for them, any of them, any day, and they know it. Cancer has taught me to appreciate every day because there might not be a next, and that attitude in dealing with these circumstances is everything. I see a few of you already turning and you've heard her voice, but we were able to keep that baby, and we welcomed our miracle baby Liv in April of 2020, in the midst of the first COVID spike in the New York region. When I gave birth with her, I was also positive for COVID, but thank God that Liv is a perfectly healthy baby and is such a warrior to have gone through so much with me. What comes next, no one really knows, but what I do know is that we will live each day to its fullest and appreciate all of the simple things in life. Everything I've gone through has made me so grateful. I also want to share the message that Ashkenazi women face a tenfold risk of carrying BRCA1. I did not have that gene mutation, but it is very common, and it's a genetic mutation that gives carriers 55 to 65% greater chance of contracting breast cancer before the age of 70. So by getting genetic testing to see if you carry this mutation, we can get ahead of this and save many lives. I've also met so many amazingly strong, beautiful women and want to give a voice and share their incredible stories of strength. I've been dedicated to building a community that inspires people around the world by highlighting the beauty that comes from within each individual, no matter the struggles that each of us may endure. These are the stories that need to be told and shared to bring color and light to everyone's beautiful struggles. And I think too about the upcoming holiday. In finding your rock bottom, you do find your strength. I started a website as well to help build this community, and I invite you to go read and learn more. You can go to the website amysbeautifulstruggle.com. Thank you so much.